Hello everyone, this is Dr. Swapnil Chandratre here. Many of the students and many of the aspirants who are owning their own clinic in their own home country, or who have the aspiration to open their own clinic maybe in Germany, they have asked me this question that, like, in India, is it that necessary or is it compulsory to grow yourself to open your own clinic? Can we open the clinic in Germany also? Is it allowed? Is it possible? Can you briefly tell us about what is happening there? Can we do that or not? Today's topic is about that. In today's topic, we will discuss that whether it is actually possible to open a dental clinic. If possible, then how much it will cost, what is the growth of it, and then you guys can decide whether it is for you or not. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to it, because such information you are not going to find anywhere. When you are done with your TP exam, when you are done with your assistant dentist site for 2 years time, then you are considered as an assistant Sanarts, which is an individual dentist. After that, when you reach to that position, what is the future options for you? Either you want to work in the same clinic or you want to open your clinic. These are the two possibilities you can do. Today's topic is about the clinics. We'll talk about that you want to open your own clinic. How to do for it? Is it doable and how can we do that? Compared to India, in Germany here, it's not like in India that you just open your clinic anywhere you want, whenever you want, wherever you want, without any restriction. Here, if you want to open your own clinic, first of all is that you need to register yourself with the dental council. You need to send dental council of your state here regarding your requirements that you want to open your clinic here in that area. Dental council will analyze. The first thing they will analyze that it depends on what you want to do. If you want to open your clinic from ground zero, what they do is that they will check the dentist population ratio in that area. If that ratio is enough, then they will find the nearby area where the dentist population ratio is less. If there are less dentists there, they will suggest you, for example, Mr. if you want to open your clinic here in this area, there are enough dentists, you can open 50 kilometers away in this area. That is what they do if you want to open your clinic from the scratch. Most of the time here, what people do is that they take over the clinic. How they do that is that there are many dentists who are retiring here. They want to give up their clinic. They want to retire and give up their patients also. You can take over that clinic. That scenario also you apply to the dental council. They will see that in area which are the dentists who are retiring or going to retire in coming future. Then they will give us the offers. For example, in this area, this dentist is retiring after 2 years. Here it is in 1 year. Something like that. Every dentist who is retiring has their option to give us the price offer. They generally sell their clinic with some amount. In that amount comes your equipment, materials and all those stuff, plus the amount of stamp patients. Stamp patients means the regular patient. That patients also will keep on continuing with you. They can keep continuing with you. They can search anywhere also. Generally, they keep on continue with you to get the ready-made patients there. And for that, they charge later on regarding cleaning building and all that. That is then your choice whether you want to buy the entire building or you just want to rent it out. You just buy the clinic area. This way it will work. Then you generally then decide and talk with this dentist who is retiring that how this thing work. They might give you the option work under 6 months under them, learn all the stuff that how that clinic works. And had been working, you get to meet all the patients, create your impression, then that dentist gets retired. That is, you can do that for 6 months or a year. That depends on you and the clinic owner, how you struck the deal. That way you can easily transition into the new clinic phase. You can run your own clinic. With that, you get the ready-made staff, trained staff. You don't need to search for anything. You don't need to search any places there. Everything is set up. It is running already. You are just taking over that thing. That is also the option to do it here, and which is the most of the people are doing it, because there are so many dentists are retiring here and not many people are there to take over the clinic. There is complete shortage of dentists of doing that. It is 100% doable to open your own clinic. Now coming to the financial part. First thing is that how much will it cost? I will not talk about the building price because that depends on area and all that thing. I'll talk about the dental practice takeover. As I told, that when you take over a practice, what comes in that money? All the dental chairs and all the equipments and all the materials, the trained staff, also the patient. These are all the things when you buy the dental clinic. It depends on the number of dental chairs. It depends on the area of clinic, whether it is in small town or in metros or something like that, or And it also depends on number of patients, that how many term patients are there with you. Based on that prices are decided. It starts from the range of 50,000 euros to 10 lakh euros also. Again, as I say, there's a huge range, and it depends on what are the cities you are living in or other conditions. That is the possibility of buying the clinic. Now, the question comes is that how can we get that much amount of money? There is a very good system here in Germany. Dental Council will also provide you the loans, many with the very less amount of interest rate, or many are with zero interest. They'll provide you this much loan to get your smooth transition, because as I said, there is a lot of shortage of dentists who can take over the clinics. They will help you in all the way possible to get yourself accustomed. When we have the ready-made patient, then regular incomes are automatically generated. They have this confidence that it's not an issue. In terms of financial, you don't need to worry about it. You can rent out the practice. You don't need to buy the building immediately. You can just rent it. This clinic takeover money, you get it as a loan directly with a very minimum rate, or at least zero rate or something like that. And so that's not an issue. Coming to the earning part, because that is the most important thing in everyone's mind, that how much can we earn if we want to practice. The number is very difficult to say, because I have seen the entire clinic earning around 15,000 euro per month to 3 lakh euros per month also. That's a huge range. Depends on the clinics and depends on what you can do, how much processes and treatments you can perform, what is your specialty, and how much thing you can sell. That is not possible to tell that how much you will earn when you take over the clinic. That clinic owner, the previous owner, will show you the entire financial data. Then you can able to see that how much that clinic is making. I'll say about that how much money comes in our hand, because you need to understand that whatever the money clinic is making, out of that you need to pay huge salaries. Here the staffs have the huge salaries, laboratory cost, material cost, the taxes, whatever day-to-day operation cost. Here there is also with hygiene, so many guidelines and all that thing, licenses you need to renew. You need to pay a lot of stuffs here. There is a lot of bureaucracy involving in the practice running. When you say in that scenario, what I have heard, that whatever the money the clinic is making, in your hand comes around 35 to 40% of the money after cutting all of the costs. That amount you can keep in mind, that whatever the brutto amount you are getting, out of that 35 to 40%. Keep in mind 35% of the money comes as a netto, and the rest of the money goes as your expenses. Coming to the part that if you don't want to open the clinic, then what can we do? Because in India, if you don't have your own clinic, you cannot have a good growth. You don't need to worry about that thing also. In Germany, work culture, the job culture is so good. Let me give you the brief idea in that scenario, that how the financial thing works. I have many times discussed that when you finish your KP exam, you will be automatically converted into the percentage basis. Generally, when you work as when you are in a position of this assistant dentist, this 2-year time, during that time, whatever is your fixed salary, 3,500 euros or 4,000 euros or whatever is the fixed salary that has been decided, after some amount of money, 15,000 or 20,000 or something like that, after that, whatever the money you are making, you will get the 15% to 18% of the whatever the money you are making. That is as an assistant dentist. But when you are an individual dentist, this is the position we need to compare with the clinic opening. If you have your own clinic, as I said, you can get around 35%. Let's keep in average like that you keep around 35% of whatever you are making. If you are working as a job, if you are working as an understanding Sanarts in any big clinic or big practice or a small practice, whatever, here with the percentage, you have a possibility to earn around 25% also. Here you are earning 35%, here you can earn around 25%. The difference is not that much huge. Percent of the difference is there, definitely there. But if you are running your own clinic, you have a lot of responsibility of your staff, you have a lot of personal responsibility of the patients, all the rules and regulation, all the bureaucracy and all that thing you need to take care of. But here, when you are working in some clinic, that bureaucratic problem doesn't happen, because that is not your job. There are personnel assigned to it, or your boss is handling that stuff. There is pros and cons for the both of the thing. If you don't want to open your clinic, then you can also earn handsomely and survive very nicely here. Coming to my view, that what I want to do. Many will ask me that what you are going to do. Will you open your own clinic or not? Let me tell you right now, I have not thought about it. I am working right now on this percentage basis thing. I'm quite happy with it right now. Maybe 2 years I will not decide on what to do, what not to do. Maybe after 2 years I'll think about it, that what things are going on. If I get any good opportunity, or if I see a good future in other side and definitely think about it. But it is too early for me right now to decide on whether I want to open the clinic or whether I want to work or something like that. I am right now working. I am very happy. Let's see how future goes. I hope that I have answered this question. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to it. I will get the motivation to have such videos. And if you have more doubts on executing the process, the link is in the description box. You can ask me anytime. Till then, have a nice day.